For the first time in 20 years, England have a chance to finish their summer with a perfect win record. The team has been performing exceptionally well, particularly Joe Root and Gus Atkinson, who have become the faces of England's success this season. Atkinson's rise has been remarkable, and the 26-year-old pacer has consistently made it onto the Lord's Honours board, most recently with a 5-wicket haul that secured England an unbeatable 2-0 lead in the 3-match Test series against Sri Lanka. However, amid this success, there has been significant scrutiny on the form of Ollie, England's number 3, and the stand-in captain for this series in Ben Stokes' absence. Pope had a strong series against the West Indies, scoring a century and 2 half-centuries, but has struggled against Sri Lanka, with scores of 6, 6, 1, and 17. Former cricketers and experts have questioned his shot selection and apparent lack of confidence early in his innings, suggesting that the captaincy may be weighing him down. After England's 190-run victory at Lord's, Pope acknowledged his lack of runs but expressed optimism about regaining form when he plays at his home ground, the Oval, in the next match. "I'm not going to hide behind the fact that I've had 2 poor games with the bat. That's the way cricket is sometimes, and form comes and goes. But I think the best players are the ones who can draw a line under it and have a fresh start next week. Hopefully, I can put a score together. The last 2 games I've had are learning experiences for me. It's definitely something I'm still working on, especially the way I start my innings, and when I do get in, it's about trying to capitalize as well," he said. Pope also addressed the criticism directed at him, saying he wasn't surprised by it, but remained unfazed. "I'm not surprised. Chatting to Stokesy before this series, when you're captain, you're going to attract more criticism. It's just important to block it out and stay close to the people around you. There are a lot of voices, including some past cricketers, and that's completely fine. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but it's important for us as a team and for me to stay focused on the people within these 4 walls, because that's what's going to help me get back into form. Sometimes, when you have 2 bad games, it can feel worse than it is because of the noise surrounding it. For me, it's about staying level-headed, trusting the people around me, putting in the work, and not overthinking things. When I made good runs in that West Indies series, that's exactly how I was playing, so there's no need to get too caught up in what people are saying," said Pope. Looking ahead, Pope is eager to see England complete their summer with victories in all their tests, something that hasn't happened since 2004 when they swept New Zealand 3-0 and West Indies 4-0. It would be pretty cool to look back on. We played some really good cricket throughout this summer, and after a tough winter in India where results didn't go our way, it's satisfying to get used to winning games back-to-back, Pope added.